Okay. I'm live all on my own. That's right. Yeah, I'll save everyone that song from me, but hoo, 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 live with me. This Thursday, it's a treat. Maureen and, oh, there's Jill.
Oh, we made it.
Oh, I like this. I love this. I like
It's so cute.
Oh, these classes this month are going to be this month and next month and next month and next month.
All the months.
Yes. I have signed up for everything but beginners classes. Well, no, I haven't signed up. I'm going to. I did sign up as the first participant of the Merry and Bright class, and I am super excited about that.
I cannot wait for Merry and Bright. I'm making my own too.
I know. You and me and Leah, we're all going to have our own Merry and Bright quilts.
And
so,
if you don't know what Merry and Bright is yet, it's this class.
Yes.
So it uses machine embroidery, and we'll have some piecing to do on our quilt as well. Try to show it from the top a bit easier, so I know where I'm
I'll have to
poking.
move our other friends out of the way here. So I had never done a Smith Street design, still haven't yet. But now that Leah has started stitching it out, I'm super impressed with the design quality. Like it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I'm very excited.
Amazing.
So I have to admit, I've got all of my supplies ready to go, and I think I'm going to start stitching this weekend. I'm going to be a little ahead of the game.
That's exciting.
But
I'm still in planning phases.
I have a tendency to get a little bit slow and bogged down and behind the schedule. So if I start now, then I might be on pace to finish with everybody else. So I have to start early, because I didn't start early with the Navigator quilt, the Hoop Sisters Navigator quilt. And partway through the design, I changed my color scheme. So I am right back at square one and at the not started phase. Like that's where it would be. I would be at 0.0 and everyone else is done their quilt. Oopsie poopsie. If I had started early, like I am doing with this one, then I would have decided early to change my color scheme, and then I could have been on schedule with everybody else, but I didn't, and now I've kind of like gone, because I wanted to do it with everyone. So I feel a little less.
But now you can do it with everyone. You can do Merry and Bright.
Well, that's it. So I'm like, okay, well, we'll just put that all aside and we'll start a new project, which is the story of my life with all of my quilting projects. So I am extremely excited to start this.
Well, you might want to do this too. I took mine and put it in a binder.
Oh, I know. I'm loving it.
So I just got like a little plastic binder. It has a little front sleeve. So I put my project in here because it's going to be a really fun project.
Yeah.
And it's a 4-week class. And sliding the papers in and out of the plastic sleeve every week, that's not my jam.
Not me either.
So I actually just put everything in a binder. So I can flip through nice and easily, and then when I want to take an instruction out and just have it, I can just slide it out. It's really easy.
Yeah.
One thing I've been working on, which is very exciting. I don't know. You might be just as excited about this as me.
I am. When you said you were doing it, I was like, oh, yes.
There's 2 fun things I'm doing for organization, because of course we're not doing this colorway. A lot of, like, I'm doing a very different colorway.
Yeah, you're very welcome to.
And that means my threads and my fabrics aren't going to match this.
Yeah.
And they did include a lovely thread chart. So I'm going through and I'm actually blanking out all the numbers so we can write our own numbers in.
Yeah.
And then that'll be downloadable off the class page when I'm done. And there's one other thing I'm very excited about, Maureen.
Don't show every page.
Oh, yeah. There we go. So I'm working on a cut sheet.
Yes.
And it's so we can keep track of what we're doing and what colors we're putting where.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited for that. So it's helping me go block by block and cut everything block by block.
I love this. Like this is so amazing. It's making me think, oh, how many other designs can I do this with?
Right?
Yeah.
And then after, of course, I hole punch this. So after I'm done this
You
class,
stick it in.
I'll just stick it in. And then this can be my I'm done this class binder. And then I can
put the
put
next
everything else
project
in.
in there. Oh, it's going to be
I
amazing.
can't wait. So there's actually, how many designs in this quilt, Maureen? Can you remember?
Oh,
How many sizes? You can make a wall hanging
Yeah.
and a lap quilt, a twin size, a bed size.
Yeah, so there's 4
So-
different sizes.
A size for everybody. So if you're wanting to do something small, you could do a wall hanging, or you could do a lap size. That's the size I'm going to do, I think.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going for twin size. I mean, I have a tendency when I look at something and go, I want the biggest size possible. But a bed size at 100 by 100 just seems a little overwhelming. That's really biting off a lot. So I think I'll probably go twin size because I do like the ability to put it on a bed, but I'll also probably cuddle with a twin size
Totally.
on the couch because I want it to go from like head to foot.
Oh, yeah. That's a great plan.
Yeah.
I think mine's going on the couch too.
Yeah. Although, this for a lap size is actually a really good, like 56 wide by 72 length. Like you could actually put that almost on a bed, 72 length. Like we're talking, that's 6 feet long.
Yeah.
That does wrap around your feet and keep your toesies.
Well, it's for when I'm laying down and then my wiener dog's laying at my feet.
Yeah.
And then both of us are covered
Yeah. Yeah, everybody's got some,
because otherwise he steals the blankets, you see.
yeah. Somebody here is actually full size and figured out sizes.
This would be tall enough for Michael.
It would be. Yeah, he could actually
very
sit on a
tall.
couch and do that. Yeah. I like it.
Fabulous. And there's a few options to do in here too. So they do suggest, well, they say you can use either buttons for the holly berries, or you could do applique fabrics. And we actually have an embellishment pack
Yeah.
that's perfect for it. It has the little ribbons you're going to need for ornaments. It has some buttons for your holly. It has some miscellaneous buttons for your bells. It also has some little hand sewing threads that we can talk about in class. And
Yeah, it's got all the embellishments you would need, or you can create your own. I'm excited about the ribbons, so I bought it. I was like, I don't know if I'll
I
use
think-
all of those bits and pieces, but I want the ribbons. so-
which ribbon was your favorite, Maureen?
Oh, I liked all of them. I
Oh,
liked,
you liked all of them.
yeah, I just like,
Perfect.
they all just worked. They're not, I don't know that they are going to match my fabric. I brought the colors of my fabric that I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I can't wait to see this.
so I decided I'm going to do mine in cotton shot. It's Benertex. And so it comes in this great pearlized version. And so it doesn't have, like, I didn't want to pull it all out, but it's got this on the back. So it's, all of these are pearlized. And so I'll be able to use, I've got all of these colors in fat quarters. So hopefully that's going to work. And then I've got also this cotton shot in these colors. So I've got the whole 42.
You're prepared.
Right? 42 fat quarters. I bought a whole box, the fat quarter box. Because I'm crazy. And I'm very excited about that. So I'm going to do these as all of my standard, like, solid colors. And then I'm hoping to kind of dig through my stash for any patterned pieces. Because I've got tons of Christmas fabrics. I love
fabulous
Christmas
idea.
fabric. So that's going to be really fun. So I'm excited about using, like, these pearlized. And we've got tons of these layer cakes as well. So if anybody is interested in using, like, pearlized this, we also have, I think we've got much of this cotton shot as well by the meter.
Yeah, we do have a bunch of cotton shot by the meter as well.
Yeah, so I quite like this. And because there's so many colors, like you could do like any colorway you want. So these are awesome. So I'm pretty excited about that.
I got lost in the Kimberbell section.
Yeah.
And also the Christmas section. So I was picking out some fun colors. It's not a traditional colored Christmas quilt, but
And I love that
It's-
you've picked out pink because pink is not really.
pink isn't my favorite, but
not
I
really
love
what I
the
think of,
cup
but
and I
yeah.
adore it. So these are just some of the fabrics I'll be using. And then I'm going to add some more as well. I can't wait to see
I
it all
love
there.
this speckly gold.
I love the
and-
speckly gold.
And the way it all kind of comes together. It's going to be beautiful.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I just gotta add some more shades because why not?
Why not, right? Yeah.
There's no rules.
Well, that's
Well,
the fun of this,
We do
right?
have to have enough background fabric.
For sure.
And then that's the rule.
I think that's one of the nice things about, the colorway that they've used here is it kind of shows you can do anything. Like they've
Yes.
just taken so many colors. I ordinarily would not have matched this teal and the orange and red, but it doesn't look terrible. It's definitely not my
It's
taste.
very bright.
Yeah, like this whole block
Yeah.
just makes me go, wow. But it's very festive.
I think that one's my favorite.
Yeah.
Of course, because the aqua, you can see it matches my binder.
Yeah, I just love this. I love the way this stitched out. I had no idea just the detail that's in that ornament, the metallic threads. So I also brought in, because we've got these great metallic threads from,
those
these
are
are
a
from
good one.
Wonderful. And they come in this great little, these great bundles. So if you were like into the silvers or the coppers or reds or greens, they're just these great little mixes of metallic threads. And I really like the way that these Wonderfills stitch. And now that I've learned the trick, you put just a tiny little drop of the sewer's aid and it made all the difference. Like,
Yeah.
it just sewed like a charm after that. In fact, I wasn't even using these ones. I was using that weird sulky stuff and it sewed great. But this stuff is wonderful. I've actually got several of these now. So Wonderful and Wonderfill.
Wonderful, wonderful. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So they sew really great. So you could even change up the colors of the metallic parts on the ornament. You could stitch metallic in all sorts of different play around the candy canes. So you could play with all sorts of metallic embellishments on the quilt or in any of your projects for Christmas. They're great colors for Christmas. I quite like this green tube.
I found a piece of your cotton shop, Maureen.
Did you?
We may have
Oh my goodness.
borrowed
Look at that.
Leah's store sample.
Yeah, and she's got some in the
cute.
Santa.
There's a little bit of fringe here.
I know, isn't that amazing?
So cute.
And I love that, like, this is all just stitched. This
That's
isn't-
just thread. I think there's a little bit of fabric under there.
Yeah, but like the
But
detail.
it's all the detail
thread.
is stitched. It's great.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And I may have borrowed more than one thing.
Yeah.
It turned out
It's
so
incredible.
cute. There's a little bit
I
of
love
fluff
the
there.
pine detail. Like,
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I'm really, really excited about this.
This one really gets me.
Yeah,
It's so
and this is
gorgeous.
the metallic detail. It's so cool.
I love the metallic. Like,
Yeah.
it's awesome. And then this guy's really cute too.
Yeah, I love hollyberries.
I love the holly. And these are the holly berries where you could do applique or
the
you
button.
could put in the button.
Yeah.
And there's button placement stitches for a lot of them. So you just skip over those if you're not
Yeah.
doing a button.
Yeah.
Then you just go through with your applique.
It's going to be really cool. I'm excited about that.
I'm excited too.
Obviously, I mean, we've talked about it for 15 minutes. Look at this quilt.
Look at this quilt. It's so cool.
Oh, and
I
then
can't
the
wait.
other thing is for the triangles, we can use the half square triangle rolls, triangles on a roll, which I've never done before, but I've heard is pretty amazing.
Oh, it's my favorite way. Foundation piecing, half square triangles.
I'm excited to give it a
My
try.
favorite.
So we'll see how that works. The other, like, there's many options for making this work. You could put in just a piece of fabric if you're not into piecing, but I like trying new things, so this will be fun to try.
I'm excited too.
Yep. Whee!
That really rolls away.
Yeah. So next class that I'm excited to do as well, because we're just about what we want to do for classes.
He's just flopping over. I love him. These are all in November. We didn't say what dates
That's
Smith
right.
Street was.
Oh,
actually.
Every Tuesday in November.
Yes, that is the correct term. I was thinking, oh yeah, no, but the first starts on a Wednesday. So
Yeah.
yes, every Tuesday in
Every
November.
Tuesday, yeah.
So 7th, the 14th, the 21st, and the 28th.
Yeah.
So 4-part class, so you have some time to catch up throughout the week. And it's perfect timing because who wants to go outside in the winter?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good time to be indoors playing with your machine.
Yes, I'm
Oh,
playing with my sloth. I'm
the
sorry.
sloth is loving me.
He just likes to grapple on.
He does. He's like, he's a lovey friend.
He actually has Velcro on his little hands so he can hold on to things.
He
He's
can
just
hug
so
everybody.
cute. So these are Funky Friends.
Yes.
And they are adorable. And yes, we are doing a Funky Friends class.
Yeah. So if you've ever wondered how to sew your own stuffy or a stuffy for a loved one, we've got a class to show us how to do it. It's something that I have not attempted. I was quite terrified of it. We had a former staff member that had never sewn on a sewing machine. And so she was going to make one and she was going to hand sew the whole thing. So I said to her, please tell me how that turns out and tell me how much sewing you've got to do. And then the next thing you know, she's got a machine and I said, okay, again, when you put this all together, please tell me how much hand sewing you have to do to finish it, because if it's too much, I'm not doing it. And she said, no, it was easy. It was lovely. It was so simple. So
I did one.
I still haven't
Without
tried
making
it.
one before.
Did you?
And it was quite fun. I made the puppy
Okay.
because my little nephew has 2 puppies.
2 puppies.
And I made him a dog.
I want to
And
make,
it was so fun.
I want to make the moose because we're getting this new fabric. It should be here, I'm hoping next week, within a week or 2 at the most. And it's called Caribou Red Pine Minky. And it will have this great texture. I think probably the same kind of texture as what this guy's got. It won't be two-tone like this, but it will be like this great texture.
That'd be so cute.
Right?
But Maureen, maybe for your first one, I would maybe recommend doing it in quilting cotton first.
But I think that the Red Pine Minky will be more forgiving.
Okay.
So that if I have
It also stretches a little.
if I make a dog's breakfast of the hand sewing, you won't be
Okay.
able to see.
Okay, mostly the hand sewing, from what I learned, was actually in the belly.
Yeah,
or
I
the
can-
sides of arms.
I can see that on this guy.
I can't find it on here at
his
all.
hand
Someone
sewing
sewed
is-
this really well. Oh,
here on his tummy. What did you doodle?
he's holding his feet now.
Oh.
I can't.
Now
He's
he's-
having a nap.
He just needs a hug.
He does.
a nice
So
fluff.
in this class, you can actually pick your pattern,
Oh.
and we're running it in person only,
He's sewed on his.
so that we can make sure we give everyone a hand with their pattern, their
Right.
specific pattern.
Yeah, in case
that
they-
they've picked.
In case it turns out they're like me and they're like, I don't want to hand sew it.
Yeah, then we can help you navigate that scary part of it.
Right? Yeah.
Right?
It can be like, it's
And
not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
I promise. I hand sewed mine, and you know how I feel about hand sewing too.
Yeah. It's probably my least favorite thing, but I'm pretty excited about this. And I was wondering if, and this might be crazy, because when I'm nervous about doing a new project, I should probably do something unorthodox. But I was thinking that the moose might like to have Craftex feet. So that it looked like he had leather feet. Hard hoofs.
That could be
you know.
really fun.
It could also make the project really hard. I don't know. But
I don't know how easy it would be to turn out, because you wind up sewing these in here,
in his legs.
and then you have to turn him inside
inside
out
out.
and poke his little legs out.
Yeah.
Might
Yeah,
be a
so
little
maybe
hard.
that's a project for a different day. Maybe that's my third funky
Oh
friend.
yeah, maybe that's your third funky friend. That's a good idea.
Right?
I like it. Great
Yeah.
plan.
Or maybe you sew it a little damp and you turn it when it's a little wet. I don't know. Maybe I should play with Craftex a little bit more before I try to do something like that. So any of you that want to
sounds
try
fun.
something crazy, I challenge you to do that and then tell me how bad it was.
Oh, Maureen.
Yes, but I really want to make a couple of funky friends.
I kidnapped your hippo. I see his little seam.
Yeah,
on
there's
his
his.
belly.
And look, I found the sloth seam. It's like right
Yeah,
here,
it's
but
on
it's
his back.
very hard to see. But I cannot see it on the moose because of all of his fur. So that's why I want to try. I was trying to feel for it.
I found when I did the puppy, I actually had seams on the arms,
Oh,
both arms, and then the belly.
okay.
And I think I had one in his neck,
Okay.
because he was just an interesting shape to stuff.
Right.
And so you have to have those seams open in order to properly stuff him, which I thought was really cool. And I learned.
I think I can feel the seam here just because it's a bit of a different texture, but I can't see it. And I'm going to stop rubbing and putting my finger oils there because then it'll just give him matted bum fur. But hello, Moosey.
Very good.
Yes, I like him.
He's cute.
He is.
Very Canadian.
And then apparently there's some new patterns that are being released, and we'll see them at Quilt Market this year. So maybe we'll have them on time for the class in November because Quilt Market is in October. So maybe. I don't have any idea what they are. I'm very excited to find out because I imagine they'll be cute. I mean, they all are.
They're always cute.
Yeah.
All of the Funky Friends are always cute.
Yeah.
Like, I think this one's actually my favorite just because.
Yeah, just because.
He just like, I love that he has Velcro in his hand. It really makes my day. You can actually just put him anywhere.
Yeah.
He was hanging off the rack for the longest time.
Yeah, and just kind of like.
It was really fun.
Like a real sloth.
He's fun. I like him. And we have craft eyes.
Yes.
So,
yeah. The good craft
nice
eyes
and
that are
easy.
safety, that stay in for good. Yeah.
Well, we have one last new class.
What is that one?
Quilting First Class.
Yes.
It's on all the Fridays in November. We made the schedule really easy to remember.
Yes, we don't have to be like, I think it's Friday this week, Tuesday that week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all
Consistency.
Fridays. I double
All the
checked.
Fridays.
3rd, 10th, 17th, and 24th.
Yes. So if you
I love
have
that.
not made any quilts or very many quilts, or you're just a little bit nervous and would like to improve your skills or learn some skills, then Fridays are your day. And you come and make a great first quilt. I made the quilt. I've made many, many quilts, and I made the Quilting First quilt, and I loved it.
I learned so much in that class.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
So much. A lot of foundations and a lot of basics that I think I missed because I was a COVID learner. I learned by myself in my home, going, I can do this. I learned a lot, and it really changed the outcome of my quilts now.
That's cool.
I love it.
I took mine and I added a whole bunch of embroidery to it because I like to just always do something more different. And that was really fun. So I've since done that again and again. And so now I'm always looking for embroidery patterns to put on it.
I'm totally just hanging out with my friend.
I know. I can't stop holding his feet. I'm like,
It's a problem. I can't stop hugging this guy.
that's how I know I need
Okay.
to make them. This is my next one.
Oh, Annette thinks they're all cute. We agree, Annette.
Yeah, I love the Moosey.
They're so cute.
Yep.
And Anne loves the fabric behind us.
Yes, thank you for mentioning it. This is a new flannel line that we just got in. It's designer flannel by Riley Blake. And there's Adventure Time and I'm not sure what all of the names are, but
Adventure.
Adventure, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's very
it's
cute.
great.
I love the plaid.
I like the plaids too. Yeah, it
They're
coordinates
cute.
really nicely. It's adorable.
It's a cute line.
Yeah,
And it's nice and woodsy. It would actually make an excellent camping quilt.
it would.
And it'd keep you warm.
Yeah, I like all of it. When it came in, I wanted it to just stay by my desk for a while, but that was being very selfish.
Yeah, we have to send it out to the floor, Maureen.
I know.
We can't keep it forever.
We had so many fabrics leave us during the summer sales that it needs to go back out and restock.
Yep. Speaking of which, the draw's coming up for Super Summer Savings.
Yes. So if you have your card and it's ready to go in the draw, bring it in quickly
in.
so that we can do that because it's going to be on Monday, I think next week. Is it? Yeah, the 3rd. So.
And hang on to your card if you didn't quite make the 8 stamps, because a special announcement might come up. Teaser.
There we go. Yep.
Well, I think that's all I have, Maureen.
Yes. Seems like today is Thursday. I'm going home to
It is.
clean.
Oh, that
Excited.
sounds fun. Me too. Thanks for joining us.